What's up, guys? Christmas Chess Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Elite Extra Edition quarter case break number 2. 9:54 on the clock. We are starting at 10, so just hang out for a few and we'll get going. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's see. Mike, John, Gil, Alex, what's going on, boys? Mini top loaders. Yeah, I can send you some minis. The like the Allen and Ginter ones. Draft auto. You talking about this one? That is Jose Abreu's rookie. I forgot I had it. I was cleaning out my office and I found this guy sitting there. So a couple weeks, maybe a month ago or so. Oh yeah, you found it out in the wild today? Nice. Chris, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us, Dave. Appreciate it, bud. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Mike. Monday's a holiday, just to put it out there for everyone. Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so post office are closed. So these will go out on Tuesday this week. What is up, everyone? It's Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Elite Extra quarter case break number 2. Welcome to anybody who's new. A little bit about us. We've been around for almost 3 years now. We break mostly baseball and a little bit of football here and there. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. And we ship as quickly as my human hands can move. Usually Monday when we don't have a holiday off for a weekend or the next day. Anybody who's in Thursday's breaks, your cards are on their way. Also, if you're new to the channel, haven't been here before, hit the subscribe button. Every time we turn 1,000 subscribers, we do a big, huge free break. And if you're a subscriber to the channel, your name goes into random. Who knows? Maybe you get one of those 30 spots in the break. All you got to do is hit that subscribe. So, all right, let's go over the teams and we'll get into it. Diamondbacks, Raymond C. Braves, Tony P. Orioles, Matthew H. Red Sox, Lewis B. Cubs, Robert S. White Sox, Raul R. Reds, Austin W. Indians, David G. Rockies, Bryce N. Tigers, John T. Royals, Josh W. Astros, Seth F. Angels, Daniel E. Dodgers, Raymond C. Brewers, Jose V. Twins and Marlins, Todd P. Mets, John S. Yankees, Aaron S. A's, James H. Phillies, Zane W. Pirates, David B. Cardinals, David T. Padres, Dennis G. Giants, Todd P. Mariners and Rays, Josh W. Rangers, Brett B. Blue Jays, Kyle P. Nationals, Rachel R. And finally, the international spot goes to Ross F. Oh yeah, redemption? Nice. All right. Let's fix the camera. And we will get into it. Good luck, everybody. So if you're in any of the upcoming breaks tonight, draft is at 11. And holiday is at midnight. We'll go through these and take a little break in between. Set up for the next one so I can get the cards out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go empty guy. All right, 50 hits, tons of hits. Lots of top loaders for this break. Yep, Jose, you got the, I think I said your name, Jose V with the Brewers. Yep, you got it, buddy. All right, Seminaris to $9.99. And, Taylor Dollard to $9.99. All right, and there's a Austin Martin for Toronto, USA Materials. That's the big one that's missing out of draft. He's going to be the big one they're going to use in Bowman. All right, and Hidden Gems for Philadelphia, Jamari Baylor. Not numbered. Base. Who's got the filled. All right, so Toronto is Kyle P, and the Phillies is Zane W. That's a start. And then a Brujon on the back to 249. Blue Brujon for Tampa. No problem, buddy. You got it. Hey, it could be my marble mouth, too. It might not have been you. It might have been me. All right. Nick Lofton to $9.99. Dylan Dingler from The Ohio State University. And for Seattle, Caden Polkovich, base auto. Elite Extra Edition. And, oh, come here, baby. Oh, it's running away from me. Garrett Crotchet for Chicago White Sox to is that 99? Yeah, 299. 2 of 99. White Sox is Raul R. Go, buddy. And for Toronto, Nick Frasso to 499. All right, to $9.99, Infante and Bryce Jarvis to $9.99. And McCambly for Miami, base auto. Miami's Todd P. And our first international, DPL Juan Sanchez to $99, 97 of 99. These are cool looking cards, these DPL cards. You'd look better if it was focused. There you go. I love the autos, though. These are like kids who are basically signing them, you know, so. It's like, write the best you can. All right, Juan Sanchez. And a Casey Schmidt for San Francisco to 62. 2 of 62 for San Francisco. And that DPL is for Ross F. All right, Gil, we'll see you in a bit, bud. Going off to watch other breakers. I see how it is, man. I see how it is. For Jelson Kokoa to $9.99. And wait, Nick Gonzalez for Pittsburgh to $49. Nice one there. My hands don't want to agree with me tonight. 10 of 49 on the Gonzalez. For David B. And Max Meyer. Oh, a little patch action going on in there. That is a gold to 10. Numbered 3 of 10. And some of these they bury in weird spots. They're hard to see the numbers sometimes. A little 3-color patch there. Max Myers for Miami. Miami. Todd P. There you go, buddy. What do we got here? All right, Jack Patterson for Chicago, the Kibs. Robert S. And then on the back, Warner Blakely for Los Angeles, numbered to 120 on the Warner Blakely. All right, last pack of box 1. All right, Jimmy Glowinski to $9.99, and Cade Cavalli for the Ohio State, Ohio State University, yeah. Jordan Nwango for the Cubbies, right? Yeah, Cubs. Chicago. Robert S. And our next international hit. What is going on here? Why aren't my sleeves fitting now? That one's way too big. All right, hold on one sec. We got a little sleeve mix up here. Get some fresh ones. Chrome update, yeah. Yeah, the Topps is going a little over the top with all the Chrome releases. I mean, Chrome update makes sense, don't get me wrong, but like the Allen and Ginter Chrome and all that nonsense. For the International, Gelson Cocoa base. Yeah, they're, they're like going Chrome crazy over there all of a sudden. To $4.99, Rosario for Minnesota, which I don't think. I mean, it seems like I mean, I didn't buy any of them because I didn't really think they would sell that great. I mean, it seems like Stadium Club Chrome did okay, but it doesn't seem like Allen and Ginter Chrome did that great. Like I keep, getting these offers to buy it, like they're desperate to sell it. So I don't know. But that's what happens sometimes. They try something, it doesn't work, and it just disappears. But, Allen & Ginter's a set collector's type of product, so, maybe a lot of set collectors are into it. I don't know. All right, for New York, Austin Wells to $9.99. And there's an Ed Howard Optichrome for the Cubbies. And our next one is Aldrich Soler from Minnesota, base auto. Yes, Ross, yes. Some days are better than others, unfortunately. Pittsburgh, Carmen Milondazinski. Whatever his name is. I'm sure somebody's going to say his name right one of these days. And that's 151 of 232. And that's David B. And Dabovich for San Francisco to 215. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Some days are better than others, It's just the way it is sometimes. You got to deal as best you can. Roa to $9.99 and Jordan Walker to $9.99. Oh, and A-Rod. Well, throwback all-time first-round materials A-Rod for Seattle. For Josh W. I'd like to see one of these like low-numbered with a patch or something. We got a couple of them the other day. Okay, what is going on here? There we go. And come here, baby. Vaughn Grissom for Atlanta Hidden Gems auto. A little off the sticker there, unfortunately. For Tony P. And to $4.99, AJ Vukovic for Arizona. Actually, John, you had two the other night. There was another card in there, too. Not that really matters. Brad Lindsay to $9.99. And Rainier Vargas to 120. 104 of 120. For Ross F. And for Cincinnati, Jackson Miller, base auto. Cincinnati is Austin W. Go, buddy. Oh, wrong pile. Put them in the right pile, Christian. And a future thread signature for Kansas City of Chris Bubik, numbered 45 of 149. You know what? It's funny you say that. I was just having this conversation with my wife last night about hockey. I was when I was younger, and Crotchet to 210 for the White Sox. I used to love hockey. My wife's she's a big sports fan in general. She's even better with basketball and hockey than I am. Somehow I lost hockey along the way. I don't know why. I think it's when they expanded the league more, like late 90s, early 2000s. Like, when I was younger, I was so into hockey. It might have been my favorite sport for a lot of years, And the Flyers were on last night. My wife was watching it, and I was watching a little bit of it, and I was like, I don't know anybody. Heston Kjerstad to $9.99, and Jared Schuster for Wake Forest, which is Atlanta, of course. And our next hit, Logan Allen for Cleveland. See, I always thought, I don't know. And again, this is just an opinion. I'm not trying to offend hockey fans out there or anything like that. Jimmy Troncoso for the DPL spot to a 185, 97 of 185. I think that there was a lot more talent in the 80s and 90s in hockey than there is now. And I could be completely wrong because they don't follow it as closely, but it kind of had the feeling into the 2000s. There's a Mason Hickman to $4.99 for Cleveland. When I kind of stopped watching hockey on a regular basis, I felt like hockey was a little diluted. And I say that meaning that they had added more and more teams. Back when there was like 16 teams in the league, which predates probably many of you, it was a ton of talent on a team, and it seemed like it got a little watered down to me. Kjerstad to $9.99 again. Now, like I said, that could be different now because I haven't watched much in the last 10 years. Yerlin Luis to $9.99. USA, there's another USA patch, 4 of 5 green. John Tuxoxis, where? Oh, wow. Which team is he on? Think, Christian, think. Huh, that's a cool looking card. I can set him aside for a second. I got to remember which team he's on. Victor Vodnik for Atlanta Hidden Gems. Now, you guys may disagree now, and like I said, I have not paid a ton of close attention to hockey in the last 10 years, so that could have changed, but that's the way it seemed to me back then. Atlanta is Tony P. Oh, you used to, wow, yeah, you are throwing your age because I didn't see the original 6. I can tell you that. And Diaz for the DPL spot to $2.49. That's a little before my time. So I don't know. And the funny thing is, we've talked about it on here before. I'd love to do breaks of it, but I'd be embarrassed not knowing anything about it at all. Like I just don't think that's fair. To you guys who are big into hockey that, I don't know anything about it. The Rays, that's who it is. Tampa Bay Rays. Numbered 4 out of 5, John Doxakis. Very cool card. Well, and that's what I think maybe, and that's might be where I'm wrong at this point. And again, with not paying much attention to hockey in recent years, I certainly will bow to your guys' expertise. Back when they put a lot of the expansion teams in, it felt like they couldn't put 4 good lines out. And it always seemed like that before that, and that's what I meant by feeling like the league was a little diluted. Now, again, at this point, that could all be moot, but I think that's what kind of turned me off to it a little bit back then. But sometimes you just get too busy to pay attention to everything, You can only watch so many sports. Bay to $9.99. And Bedell for St. Louis to $9.99. Next up, Nick Garcia for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is David B. And for the Phillies, it's a good one there, Spencer Howard. Numbered 26 of 49. 49. Shame there's not a patch in there. But still, very nice. Spencer Howard's a big name for the Phils. Yeah. Yeah. And Bryce Jarvis to 195 for Arizona. Like I said, I mean, look, we've talked about it before. I can certainly do football, and I love baseball, and we do football sometimes. Hockey and basketball, I am just not in a loop like I feel like I should be. There's a couple of, well, there's more than a couple of breakers out there, but there's one in particular, and I'm not going to name him or who he breaks for or whatever, who really doesn't know anything about sports whatsoever. Servito to $9.99, and there is a Kristen Robinson, 22 of 24 for Arizona, who knows absolutely nothing about any sports whatsoever, to the point where the guy like won't even say the people's names on the cards, and I just don't think that's right. Like, have some interest in it, you know. Max Meyer, USA material for Miami. It's funny too because I buy into breaks with this particular place every once in a while, and I have for years. And when the one guy's breaking for him, I'm always like, it fascinates me how he has just no clue what he's talking about. Jordan DeValrio, yeah, for Boston. For Lewis B. There you go. So that's why I kind of stay away from those, because I feel like I'm not doing anyone any service. Matt Dyer to $4.99. Although in the card world, hockey cards are the only ones that are not going ridiculous. They're all basically still the same price. So from that aspect, it would be good to do. Radio. Yeah, that definitely predates me. These packs want to get full sloppy on me. All right, Fabian Lopez to $9.99, and Tyler Soderstrom Optichrome. Roberto Campos for Detroit to 200. 190 of 200. Tigers, John T. There you go, buddy. Eddie Perez for the DPL spot to 150. No, I'm not saying who it is. I won't bash other breakers like that. I know they will to me, but I'm not going to do it to them. But no, it's not them either, so. Crow Armstrong to 120 for the Mets. Nice one there. Yeah, no, yeah, everybody's got breakers they like, some better than others, you know, from their knowledge to how they talk, who they talk about, you know, so on and so forth. Tink Hence to $9.99. You guys seem to like me for some unusual reason. Roberto Campos to $9.99, even with my afflictions and everything. Oh, stuck on there. All right, Austin Martin, USA Materials for Toronto. Well, and look, I know there's certainly products out there to break that people are very interested in. Soccer being another one, which is very big right now. Jack Patterson for the Cubbies, Hidden Gems. And to be honest, I probably know a little more about soccer than I do about basketball these days. Robert S. Go, bud. And Taylor Dollard on the back to 195. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good group and a very, very loyal following, which is awesome. Michael Goldberg, to 999, and Zach Deloche for Texas A&M. All right, next one up, Tyler Gentry for Kansas City to 210. Oh, let's get some focus going here. I'm still trying to play around with these new lights to make sure they're hitting just right. All right, and for Pittsburgh, there you go, Nick Gonzalez to 190, 108 of 190, Nick Gonzalez for Pittsburgh. Very nice. David B. You go, buddy. And then Ian Bedell to 499. Yeah, well, that's good. I think it's a big part of it. Look, there are some breakers out there who talk too much. Well, let me say it this way. It's not that they talk too much, but they don't talk ever about the cards. They just talk and talk and talk. And you guys know me. I'll talk about anything. I'll talk about movies, TV, all that. I love talking about anything, but I still try and make sure it concentrates on, going over the cards and showing the refractors and doing this. There's some guys you get in a break with, and there's two of them in the room, and they're chatting back and forth, and they're just opening cards, and they never even mention the cards once. And you're like, what in the world? Or they do the hit recap at the end so fast you can't even tell who's who, All right, Bryce Bonin to 999, and Bobby Miller. Alric Soler from Minnesota to 175. And for Atlanta, Jared Schuster to 210. Like, there's a couple guys who are like real big, big breakers, and they sit there and they talk. And don't get me wrong, they're funny. They're fun to listen to and this and that, but they don't ever mention the cards. I'm like, well, Will Klein to 249 for Kansas City, and you're like, I do like you guys and I like your chat, but I did actually buy these cards. I do want to know something of what I'm getting. Let me fix my piles over here real quick. All right. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the other thing I don't like is all the boom stuff. I think that's what got me started breaking. The boom and the sound effects and the this. I was like, maybe it is because I'm a little bit older. But yeah, I had no interest. Run away. Sorry about that. All right, Prospect Materials. There you go. Wander Franco for Tampa Bay. Fumbled right out of my hand. That stuff drives me insane. We have a few little sayings here and joke around and whatever, but yeah, the boom stuff really drives me nuts. For Texas, Keith Ron Moss, Hidden Gems. Look, and as I've told you guys a million times before, you don't have to buy into breaks to hang out here, man. I got no problem if anybody hangs out. You don't have to buy into anything and just enjoy some cards and enjoy some good conversation or whatever, Coffee for Chicago to $4.99. Yeah, there's a couple guys out there, and don't get me wrong, I understand what they're doing. They're trying, and some people like that stuff too, the boom and all that stuff. They're trying to put on a show, and that's great. But It gets a little, gives me a headache after a while, to be honest with you. If my focus would just work, why is he shitting out on me now? All right, Cantrell for Milwaukee, $2,999. And there's Tink Hence again, this time $275 for St. Louis. And next up, come on, baby. Jackson Miller for Cincinnati to $195 for Austin W. And Future Threads signatures for Miami, Nick Neidert. Numbered, what is that, 53 of 199. Nick Neidert, he was from a couple years ago, wasn't he? It's a name I haven't heard in a little while. It's a 2020 card. Yeah, it is. There you go. For Miami, Todd P. Miami's had a lot of hits. Hunter Barnhart for Tampa Bay to $149. Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost back to baseball, thank God. All right, Elvis Rojas to $9.99, and Raylan Bannon for Cleveland. Logan Allen, 21 of 60. They have so many different numbered cards in this, it's crazy. Logan Allen for Cleveland, 21 of 60. And Herman Ramirez for the DPL spot. Who's winning the game tonight? I only saw the very beginning of it. Trey Cruz from Detroit to 200. Usually I have it on. I didn't even think about it. I usually have the game, you know, something playing on my phone. All right, Freddie Zamora to $9.99. And Patrick Bailey to $9.99 for San Francisco. Prospect Materials of Dalton Varsho for Arizona. 17-3 Buffalo. Yeah. Buffalo looks really good too, man. What was that? The first playoff game in 25 years they had won or something like that? Now, again, for those of you who are on the younger side, Matt Scheffler for Seattle, Hidden Gems. You know, you may not know well, I'm sure you know, but you may not have witnessed the trials and tribulations of the Buffalo Bills back in the day in championship games. Seattle's Josh W. They lost a lot of them, just like the Eagles lost a lot of them. Will Klein for Kansas City to $4.99. For 8x10 sleeves, yeah, did they have them? Yeah, I'm ready for baseball too, that's for sure. All right, box number 5. Good luck, everyone. Good. There's White Sox. There's been a few White Sox hits. I don't remember exactly who. I will do a hit recap at the end. So this is the 5th box. So we do have more of this next week too. I do have a case here, so we're going to do 2 more of these. I think Thursday and Saturday next week. Not on Tuesday though. All right, Justin Lang to $9.99. Mac Wainwright, Optichrome for Cincinnati. Addison Coffey for Chicago. And Oscar Colas, he is an international, is 20 of 61. The Lions had never been to the Super Bowl. Is that true? I don't think I knew that. Trent Palmer for Toronto to 230. If you check out, there's a company in, Mike, there's a company out of Cleveland called Supply Hut. Check them out. They have really good prices on shipping stuff. They might have what you're looking for, possibly. They do some of the sleeves and stuff like that too. All right, Jack Eder to $9.99 and Anthony Servito to $9.99. Jake Vogel for LA. Is Raymond C., I believe. He's the Dodgers, right, Jake Vogel? I'll double check him. And for the DPL spot, Eddie Perez to $9.99. 49 of 99 for the international spot. I do like pulling big Brewers hits. Just haven't had a lot of luck lately. We've gotten a few okay ones here and there. Kevin Hidalgo to $4.99. We got to get the Brewers. Got to get some. You got to call Topps and get the Brewers to sign some more stuff. Telling you, man, that Garrett Mitchell's coming. It's coming at some point. I know we got you one in best, but we got to get you one out of draft. All right, to $9.99, Bobby Miller for LA. And Brad Lindsay for the Nationals. That is 1 of 2. If you can see that on there. 1 of 2, Brad Lindsay for the Nationals. For Rachel R. Huh. Yeah, I never remember that. And Prospect Materials, Alec Baum for the Phillies. Come on, focus. Why are you giving up on me now? There he goes. And if I can get this to let go. Hello. Makes a little static electricity there. Gilberto Celestino for Minnesota. Hidden Gems for Todd P. And Casey Martin for the Phillies to 120. All right, and a couple more packs. Good luck, everyone. We'll do a quick hit recap after these couple packs, and then we'll go off for about 5 or 10 minutes and get ready for the draft break coming up at 11. To $9.99, Jimmy Troncoso for DPL, and Casey Schmidt. Levi Thomas. Come on, baby. Levi Thomas for San Diego to 195. San Diego's Dennis G. And for the DPL spot, Rainier Doncon. Wow, there's a signature right there. He's right up there with Abraham Torres in his signature. This dude can beat for smallest signature ever. All right. And Case Williams for Colorado to 499. No spots in draft. Only spot I have for the whole night is the Diamondbacks and Holiday. That's the only spot that didn't sell all night. All right, last pack of the break. Good luck, everyone. Austin Wells to 999, and Bay also to 999. Heston Kjerstad, USA Materials for the Orioles. Matthew H. Oh, I got plenty of Toro autographs if you want one, Chris. I can send you one. Mike Bauman, Baltimore. For Matthew H. And Rosario to 249 for Minnesota. All right, so let's do a quick hit recap. Guys, if you're not joining us for the rest of the breaks tonight, I just want to thank you for joining us. As always, I love opening cards for you guys and chatting with you. Like I said, we're going to be back on Tuesday night with Platinum. That's like 8 weeks coming. Holiday and some more drafts. So please, if you'd like to join us for that. Otherwise, stay safe and stay healthy out there. And just give me a minute to put this quick hit recap together. And we've got a million autographs. I'm not going to bother trying to put them in order. We'll just go through them. Ross, thanks for joining us, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, guys, we're doing a hit recap for 2020 Elite Extra Edition Quarter Case Break number 2. Let's start with some relics. Dalton Varsho. Heston Kjerstad, USA Material. Alec Baum for the Phillies. A-Rod, first-round materials. Wander Franco, prospect materials. Austin Martin, USA Material. Max Meyer, USA Material. Another Austin Martin, USA Material. Max Meyer, USA Material to 10. And then a John Dawkins. Dawkins. I'm going with Dawkins, I guess it is. USA Materials to 5. So a couple low-numbered ones there. Let's do these ones real quick. Relic autos of Neidert, Howard for the Phillies, Bubic for Kansas City, and then 2 DPLs, one of Sanchez and one of Perez. And then 8 million autos. I'm not going to do the numbers. I'm just going to go through the names. Here we go. Bauman, Doncon, Thomas, Vogel, Celestino, Colas, Coffey, Scheffler, Ramirez, Allen, Miller, Moss, Schuster, Soler, Nick Gonzalez, Gentry, Patterson, Perez, Campos, DiVallario, Garcia, Vodnik, Troncoso, Allen, Miller, Grissom, Mildozinski, and Soler. I just don't know how to say the guy's name. And then finally, Coca, Nguyen, Patterson, McCamberly, Crotchet, Polkovich, and Baylor. So a lot of hits, a lot of top loaders. Plus we got an immense number of low-numbered cards here. I know we had something numbered to 24, something numbered to 2, so a lot of good ones there too. So again, everything you see sleeved will be top loaded, and we will have them out at the beginning of the week. Guys, again, thanks for joining me. I will be back in like 10 minutes for the draft break. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'll talk to you again soon.